Hey. Welcome to Doing Relationships Right. I'm Jennifer Hurvitz and I'm your host every single Tuesday and Friday. So today is a Doing Relationships Right solo episode. It's just me. And I love this because I get to chit chat with you. It's a micro episode all by myself. And micro episodes, if you don't know already, they're super short and sweet. And I like to stay under 15 minutes. So, you know what? Today I'm going to talk about something. I'm going to jump right in and talk about something that I kind of get bombarded with all the time when I'm coaching. Not that I don't love to talk about this, but I do. People always ask me, and it happens all the time. And actually, on my Facebook page, I don't know if you guys know about that. I have a Doing Relationships Right Facebook group that's private, and you can kind of come in and talk about stuff and leave me messages. And this happens not only in my Facebook group, but with my clients that I coach about dating and all that good stuff. They always ask me there, and my coaching clients always ask me, when's the best time to talk about like defining our relationship? You know what I mean? Like, when do we talk about what our relationship is, what it means? Are we like dating? Are we best friends with benefits? Are we going anywhere? What's our future look like? So today I'm going to talk about when is the best time to talk about defining your relationship. So, and this is kind of, kind of a touchy subject with people because I think women, I don't want to get like, men too, I guess both of you, all y'all, men, women, whoever, they always get kind of nervous to talk about this and bring it up because they think it's going to like scare the guy off or scare your partner off if you bring it up. And I think you're right. I don't know. I'm just being honest. I think that when you talk about it too soon, if you get to that place and you open up and you say the first, date, like this is what you know, what's our future look like, too soon, it may be kind of a red flag. And the other hand, if you know what you want and you know that it's like you just are looking for nothing and you know that you just want sex or friends with benefits, you better come off really soon and say that. You write the first date, right? Because if you're on different pages, you probably should know that before you even go out. I think like if you're on a dating site and you clearly are just looking for sex, that should be pretty much in your profile. That's my personal opinion. I'm sticking to it. Just want to put it out there. And I think there are certain dating sites that are just for FTW, friends with benefits, FTB, friends with benefits. I can't spell today. It's been quite the week, you guys. It's been quite the week. I've had some technical difficulties that have kind of thrown me off my game. So bear with me. Anyway, so let's talk about this first. What are you? What are you? What is your relationship like? What are your friends? What is it? What is it? Right? So let's talk about it. First of all, I think you should talk about it in person. I don't think it's something that you should ever talk about via text. Although my boyfriend did tell me he loved me via text. Yes, he did. I'm outing him right now. He told me he loved me via text. That's his thing. I don't know. What do you think about that? He's probably yelling at me right now going, I can't believe you told the whole world that, but he did. He told me he loved me with an emoji via text. So you know what? You look at, if you're going to do it, at least, come big or don't come at all. Anyway, yeah. So that's something I think that you really should do in person. I think if you want to talk about like where you are in your relationship, I say you wait 90 days, like probably around 3 months, at least a month. Don't be talking about that before a month. What your future looks like. Maybe wait a month, if not 90 days. I think, and also it should be pretty obvious. If you're heading in the right direction, you've been on 5 dates, you kind of like each other. I think that's something you should talk about. Anyway, it should be obvious. Another big thing is what your value system is. What are your values? Like, are you sleeping with other people? Are you polyamorous? Are you, non-nog polyamory? That's a big thing right now. I know a lot of you are probably going, what, Jen, are you talking about? A lot of people my age are sometimes thinking, that's not what they're into. Look, this is a non-judgmental space. I'm open to all things and I don't judge. So especially when I'm working with clients, I do not judge. But when you're in a relationship and you're just starting off, it's super important that you're honest and open with each other from the get-go. If you are into polyamory and you're into being open in your relationships, it's super important that you are honest with your partner right out of the gate, that you are not looking for a monogamous relationship. And that's okay. That's your deal. That's your jam. That's how you go. That's how you roll. But you may be in a relationship with a person that is looking for a monogamous relationship. And you both need to really respect each other's, thing. So it's not going to work. Square peg, round hole, not going to work. I'm banging here. You can't see me, but I'm banging. It's not going to work if you're not in the same, and you're not aligning in your relationship. It's just not. So when I meet with my clients, we work on making a list of non-negotiables before we even start dating. Before they even start dating, before they make that online dating profile, we work on non-negotiables. But if you're not working with a coach and you just jump into dating, and that's cool, it's really important that you don't settle for something that you're not into. So don't settle. If you look at, if you're not into polyamory, don't say that you are. Stand your ground and say, look, I'm looking for something that's, that's not my jam. I'm glad that it's yours, but I'm not going to swing. I'm not, like, swinging is another thing. If you're not into swinging, don't do it, but let your person do it. That's how it goes. The SoberLink system is designed to make parenting time safer with real-time remote alcohol monitoring. SoberLink uniquely combines a breathalyzer with wireless connectivity and is the only system that includes facial recognition, tamper detection, and advanced reporting. Parents can submit a test anytime, anywhere, thanks to SoberLink's wireless technology, which delivers test results by text message or email to the concerned parties. Simplify co-parenting arrangements by using the system that provides transparency and proof of sobriety throughout the day. Flexible schedules combined with real-time delivery of results make SoberLink the experts in remote alcohol monitoring technology. It's my pleasure to offer my listeners $50 off your device. Just email info@soberlink.com and mention Doing Divorce Right. But hurry, it's for a limited time only. Soberlink.com. Next, are you into social media? This is a really big thing for me. And I know that people think that I'm nuts. Social media is a huge, huge part of life right now for a lot of people. Some people are not into it. Some people are. Some people, like me, it's part of my business. It's part of my job. It's part of my career. It is a huge part of my life. Some people do not like their relationship spewed, is that a word? Thrown all over social media. They don't want to be in a relationship posted on social media, or it's complicated, or in a relationship with so-and-so. Like, it's not their jam. They want to keep their private life private. They want to keep their private life to their relation, between the two of them. And you know what? I think that's awesome. I think that a lot of relationships do much better when they're just between the two people. I don't have that luxury. Dating me is a whole lot of problem. It's not easy dating someone who is an influencer or a coach or on social media all the time for their job. It's not easy to be in this atmosphere all the time. But that comes with dating someone, if that's their jam, if that's what they do. So you have to have that conversation before that's part of defining your relationship. It really is having that conversation right out of the gate. When I was dating, back before I had a boyfriend, I used to say to the person right when we sat down the first date, look, here's who I am. This is what I do. I'm an author. I'm a writer. I'm a public speaker. If you don't like that, that's part of who I am. It's not going to change. Just like if you're polyamorous and you believe in, being with more than one partner, if that's not going to change for you, you have to be honest and open right from the get-go, because that's something that you're not going to change about your person, right? It's huge. I just think that being upfront and being honest about who you are and the relationship that you're looking for, what you're looking for really long-term, is very important. It's super important in any relationship that you are honest and open. And as long as you can do that, I think that that's basically, that's what it's called for. It's healthy communication is what makes a relationship. It's the foundation of any partnership you're in. It really, really is. So, as far as I'm concerned, it should be kind of obvious anyway. Like if you both are headed towards that long-term commitment, you're going to know. And one of the things I tell my clients all the time is that basically, you don't want to be in a relationship that the other person is not showing the same amount of commitment, right? If they're not showing up for you, you don't want to. Why do you want to be with that person? Why do you want to be with that person? I don't really understand. So it's kind of frustrating for me a lot of times because I have clients that come to me and they're like, you know what, he hasn't texted in 5 days. And I'm going to give him another chance. I'm going to sit there, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait a couple more days. He might text back. You know what? Look, if the guy's not texting you, he doesn't want to be with you. He's shown you. He's actually showing you by not showing you, right? His indecision is a decision. Listen again. Someone's indecision, a person's indecision or lack of commitment or lack of showing up is a decision. They've made a choice. It's a choice, right? So don't waste your time. Don't waste your time and energy with someone who isn't showing you any kind of, they're not showing up for you. They're not showing any commitment or any interest in you. Why do you want to be with them? You're wasting time finding that right person by wasting your time with the wrong person. Does that make sense? Super important that you realize that. All the time you're wasting being with that person that isn't interested in you, you're wasting your time getting to the person that is going to be interested in you, that is going to show up for you. So it's just like push them out of the way. Say bye-bye. Say fuck off. Because you know what? The minute you tell that person that isn't giving you reciprocal interest, it isn't showing you the love that you're showing them or the kindness or, the interest, the minute you shove that person out of the way and you have the chutzpah and the balls to say bye, it makes space in your life for the person that is going to give it back to you. So important. It took me so long to learn that because I was with the biggest losers. I was with the guys who I just struggled with. I'm like, no, I'm going to give him one more shot. Or he really does like me. It's just going to take a minute. Or what's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Why doesn't he like me? And then I realized, you know what? Fuck him. If he's not going to show up for me, why am I showing up for him? And that's when I cleared the space and I was able to receive the love that I deserved. And that's just a really big thing. Anyway, so it's been 15 minutes. I think I don't really know on my clock. Who even knows? But I'm annoying myself now. And when I start to annoy myself, that's what happens here on Doing Relationships Right. I know it's time to go. My micro episode is over. It's been awesome chit-chatting with you. So you know that you can find me and I can help you with your dating because that's what I love to do. It's my most favorite thing. I'm a divorce coach, a relationship coach. It's what I do. I'm also a writer, so I can help write your online dating profiles, which was one of my most favorite things to do. I also have 2 books, Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda, A Divorce Coach's Guide to Staying Married, and One Happy Divorce, the original One Happy Divorce, Hold the Bullshit. I'm here for you all the time. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It's a solo. I love these solo episodes because I get to rant on and on about stuff I just love to talk about. Please join my Facebook group, Doing Relationships Right Facebook group. It's private. It's fun. I love it. You can leave stuff there for me to talk about. This has been awesome. I hope you've enjoyed. And everybody, you know what to do. Get out there today. Do something fun for yourself. It's always about you here. It's self-love, self-care, self-everything. You know what to do, everybody. Peace, love, and peace. This is it. Peace. I don't know the peace sign. Peace, love, and so much truth. Be good, you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.